Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here, once again reviewing Waterworld, but this time the Ulysses Cut film review. Now, as you know, Waterworld also had the sort of Ulysses Cut, which had a runtime of 171 minutes, as well as featuring additional scenes, flushing out characters, settings, and giving a lot more detail to the scenes of Waterworld. Now, usually director's cuts are usually done to try and show what could have been had things been different, and what could have been had the director or team worked things out. And there are additional scenes that, kind of explain how some things happened in Waterworld, but some stuff being cut out. First of which, how, the smokers kind of raiding the whole supply area and having one of the guys in a bowler hat keeping track of all the stuff that was taken as well as salvaged. One scene also had Jack Black, who was meant to be the pilot who was flying the sort of airplane, who basically did his report to the Dagon about what happened. And other scenes include obviously the whole trying to flush out the Marina as well as Helen's character, trying to get to know each other better. The Marina going through these discovery books and so forth, and also explaining more about the dry land, explaining it that it was once obviously Mount Eris, and seeing how Helen as well as Enola seeing the plaque on top of the mountain. I think what I give the film credit is that it is trying to do a bit more fleshing characters out, not making them too one-dimensional or just there for stock value. I think it's clear that the direction for the film was trying to flash everyone out, but because of time, as well as because of trying to get the film done quickly, I know there would be rebroadcasts and so forth with different versions. I think it's also interesting how at the end you do see how the Marina mentions that there could be other people like him out there, and you do see how Helen decides to kind of give him the name Ulysses as a thank you, but also giving him a new title. I don't think it's a bad idea giving him the name Ulysses, as it's its title that he's earned and prove that he was capable of being a hero. I think it's kind of like looking at Mad Max. The whole point of his name, the Road Warrior, is him being this legend, this icon, this sort of symbol of hope. And I think as well, the whole Ulysses cut is trying to fix up a lot of things over the original. It was just working with whatever was given, flashing characters out, trying to kind of do them up. And I think at the same time, this happens with a lot of films where it's trying to fix things up, use additional scenery, and of course, trying to kind of mend, do more with the cast. And in my opinion, the Ulysses cut does fix things, and there are a lot of additional scenes that actually do explain more with characters. You do get more time to kind of flash out the setting, see how characters are slowly learning more about this sort of world before them, but before the floods got worse. Like seeing how the Dagon as well as the Marina see these sort of old kind of discovery brochures and how they react to it, and we kind of see how there's a lot more time to explain more locations. So I think the Ulysses cut definitely deserves a thumbs up. It fixes more, it knows its setting, but it definitely knows where it has to fix a lot more to explain this setting, this other world, and this kind of timeline to the whole Waterworld film. So, Comic Book Reviewer here, signing out.